Hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Schedule virtual interviews and talk to candidates right from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
The Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Good morning, everybody. All you wonderful, loving, faithful, diligent, steadfast WGNS loyal listeners, all our Facebook followers, Twitter, untwitter, capitulation, and Avett Lane, and Mickey Gannon.
Family and friends.
And
pet
Brian
dogs.
Barrett and Johnny B all here with you.
Pet dogs and cats. And
We're safe and secure. Brian's at the helm. He's at the controls. Beam us up, Brian.
you're beaming.
How you gentlemen doing?
Man, I'm busy. So if you hear my phone beep, 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 beep all morning, I apologize. It's just...
No, you could take it off beep, beep, beep
Right.
if you wanted to. I mean, if you really
Hey,
chose to.
Yeah, and then we wouldn't get Nene's messages.
Well, really? Well, we
Now,
got
what do
to.
you want me to do?
All right.
Hey, we got to keep getting the name.
That's right.
I don't know. For some reason, what popped in my head is Tommy Lee Jones's line to Sissy Spacek and Coal Miner's daughter. He said, "You ain't too lazy to get up off the couch and take your sheet off the lamp fire," or something like that when he's taking those pictures of. You ain't too lazy to just look, are you?
Yaunt.
The kiddos are tuning their instruments as we speak.
All right. Well, we're going to commemorate a guy who was pretty doggone controversial, but I just like to focus on his music because he was a presence. Pete Seeger. He passed away on January 27th, 2014. Now, y'all get to guess how old he was when he died.
Any kin to Bob Seger?
No,
None.
not even spelled the same. Pete's P is S-E-E-G-E-R. Seeger's
Oh,
S-E-A-G-E-R.
You're right. No, Seger's S-E-G-A-R.
Now, Pete had been married for over 60-something years.
He's
and
a
his
pretty-
wife had died just a short time before.
Pretty old cat.
94.
Speaking of that, can I do a shout out?
Yes.
I got to do a shout out to my good buddy Joe B. Givens. Mr. Joe B's like me. He owns his own school bus and has for ever and ever and ever. And guess how long Mr. Joe B and his wife have been married?
71 years.
You almost guessed it. 70 years.
70.
And he's 87, so they got married when he was 17.
Ken-
Dude,
Ken-
you don't hear that.
Didn't
It blew me away when he told me that.
didn't Ken and Sarah reach 70 years of marriage?
I think so. I believe they did.
70?
No,
That's
I don't
older
think
than
so.
I am.
I don't think so because Ken was like 85. He couldn't have been. But well over 60. They were married over 60 years.
But
No.
70 years.
Yeah.
That's amazing. God bless them.
God bless him is
Yes,
right.
sir. Man, that's
And
awesome.
before we do a thing, one of my dear Facebook followers, a lovely lady who has an incredible story about a child that she adopted and a tragedy that befell that child and how this woman became proactive and got new laws passed in Tennessee. Nancy Woodall, she turned 70 this past week. She has no problem me saying how old she is. She's put it on Facebook and just is
Oh,
excited
Miss
to be
Nancy.
70. So we're going
We
to sing.
all love Miss Nancy.
So, to Miss Nancy, happy
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy. Happy birthday to you.
That's right.
Now,
She was married to a great guy, too.
I thought about waiting to celebrate Pete Seeger's. His birthday's coming up May 3rd, close to mine on 2019.
Hey, this
excuse
is
me,
my birthday month.
1919. That's right.
We are in my birthday month.
All right.
Oh man.
Now,
Yeah,
what famous folk group did Pete Seeger help found? And Then he left them, but then they were kind of. Then during the whole blacklisting phase in the 50s, they kind of put them out of business.
Was
We
it-
talked about them last week.
Was it the Weavers?
It was.
Yeah.
Pete Seeger was one of the founding members of the Weavers. And but he was quite the songwriter. And
Obviously is, since this first song's got 14 million pages with it.
just two. Just two.
Yeah, but they
Just two.
They
Just two.
cram-packed full, though.
But did you know he wrote the song?
No, I
Yeah,
did
he
not
wrote a
know.
lot of America iconic songs. That,
Yeah, and some of them were so iconic that some people mistook them for traditional folk.
Yeah,
We'll tell you a funny story about one of them in just a minute. That people thought they were public domain traditional songs because they became so standard that people falsely assumed that.
Well,
Pete Seeger had to remind a couple of artists that, or three artists in particular, that no, you can't claim ownership. That's my song.
right. Send me a biscuit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like-
Well, I done told y'all we done become the morning hippie band with all these
That's
tunes you
right.
done picked out.
If I had a hammer,
That's cool.
I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. All over this land. I'd hammer out danger. I'd hammer out warning. I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land. If I had a bell,
Ding, ding, ding.
I'd ring it in the morning. I'd ring it in the evening. All over this land. I'd ring out danger. I'd ring out warning. I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land. And if I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning. I'd sing it in the evening. All over this land. I'd sing out danger. I'd sing out warning. I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land. Well, I got a hammer. And I got a bell. And I got a song to sing. All over this land. It's a hammer of justice. It's a bell of freedom. It's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land. It's a hammer of justice. It's a bell of freedom. It's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land. All over this land. One more time. All over this land.
That's right. That's right.
Now, who doesn't remember that tune?
Love, love, love.
Love, love, love.
They did a lot of that back in the hippie days, too. Flower power. I remember it well.
Love, love, love.
I had the bell bottoms with the material sewed onto the bottom of them.
And they were madras.
Yeah, bleeding.
Who remembers the word madras?
Bleeding Madras.
You don't hear that or see that anymore. Madras.
No.
I had some wild madras bell bottoms. I think they were kind of
My-
purple.
mine
I think
would-
they were purple.
Mine would get too
Plaid,
short.
you know, they're plaid because they're madras.
Mine would get too short, and I'd tell Mama to, hey, Mama, sew something on the bottom of these things. I ain't ready to get rid of them yet.
Sew me sew another bell bottom on there.
Hey.
There you go.
All right, so we might as well get Nene's kids warmed up, shouldn't we?
Yeah, she says we are ready for question 67.
67. Here we go. Are they really ready? We'll see.
Hey, they
Okay, are you ready?
they got their instruments out, tuned up, playing along
Here we
with us.
go.
They
Here
ready
we
to
go.
rock.
Nene's kids. A man dies of old age on his 25th birthday. How is this possible?
Ooh-wee, only 25.
Well,
He's
not-
not even
no.
old.
Dies of old age on his 25th birthday. How's this possible?
Well,
So while they're thinking, we'll do this incredible song by Pete Seeger,
oh, now I do
which
like
he
this.
wrote in 1959. The first, it's based on the first 8 verses of Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Did y'all know that?
Mm-mm.
And it was originally titled To Everything There Is a Season. But when the Byrds recorded it, the title got changed. That was 1965. And they had this thing entered the charts on October 23rd, 1965 at number 80. By December the 4th, 65 October 23rd, 1965. By December the 4th, it was number 1 on the Billboard charts. And I'm sure Pete Seeger appreciated the Byrds recording it.
I can hear that 12-string now. Mm-hmm.
To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep, a time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. I thought I'd do the chorus since I was supposed to go back to the verse before that one. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, time to refrain from embracing. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time for love, a time for hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to every purpose under heaven.
Turn, turn, turn.
Pretty, you have to admit, Pete Seeger, no matter what else you thought, he's a pretty doggone good songwriter.
Well, question 67.
Uh-oh, drum roll. A man dies of old age on his 25th birthday. How is this even possible?
The kiddos say he was born on Leap Day,
February
29th,
29th.
which we celebrate this year.
Nay, 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 nay's kids.
Way to go, guys.
So
Number
that's
67.
67, right?
Yep. So is it not only my birthday this month on the 23rd, it's also my little brother Kevin's birthday, and his is actually the 27th, which is really close to leap
That's right.
year.
It is.
Yep.
And my daughter Molly's on the 26th.
Whoa, look
So
out.
we'll have a
Look out.
big birthday.
Birthday month.
Okay. Are they ready, you think, for 68?
68 coming at you.
All right. What word of 5 letters has 1 left when 2 are removed?
One more time.
What word of 5 letters has 1 left when 2 are removed?
Oh. And you want to know a really weird thing?
What?
Nay's husband, T. Tommy, who we've been together now for 38 years in the band,
Yeah.
same birthday.
Is you?
Me and T. Tommy have the same birthday, February the 23rd.
That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Same year? Born same year?
I think I'm a year ahead of him.
How are you? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm a year older. Yeah.
Okay. Even I think I forgot to put on yours. When we get to the page 2, we're going to transition to A via the E transition chord. Page 2 of that song you got.
Now, for all you people at home, that's page 47.
Yeah, I wrote it on there. I wrote it on there. Now, this is the one, even I was alluding to earlier. Now, y'all know the song Where Have All the Flowers Gone, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Where have they gone? My deers ate them.
Pete Seeger wrote it in 65, released it himself, but what was the folk group that recorded it and had a Billboard hit on it?
The Mamas and the Papas?
Nope.
No, Peter, Paul, and Mary.
They did, but
See, I
before
get
that,
them confused.
but before them, it was
I
the
do.
Kingston Trio,
Kingston Trio.
That's true.
Yeah.
1961. This is the song they thought was in public domain, so they claimed authorship of it until they got a call from Pete Seeger.
Ooh, I bet.
And they went, "Ooh, we're sorry," and his name went back on it.
Well, it didn't break his heart too much because
But,
I imagine he made a little money off
Oh, buddy.
them doing it.
But I thought this was a great factoid on this song.
Yeah.
Many people covered it like Peter, Paul, and Mary and others. But guess what? Marlene Dietrich recorded this song in English, French, and German. 3
Cool.
versions of it. Isn't that cool?
Whoa.
So, and, so we'll start in G. And Pete Seeger composition. Even I'm not going to ask what you're fooling with down there.
I can't hear myself at all.
Hey, remember, we're on TV now, even.
I hear it.
I mean, I don't hear it at all.
Really? I hear it. Don't you, Mick?
Hit it. Oh, yeah.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Yeah. Where have all the flowers gone? Girls have picked them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Taken husbands, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? Gone for soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Here we go. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Covered with flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Girls have picked them, everyone. When will they ever learn? 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 So,
Picking up daisies.
Putting them in your pocket.
and now why do you think, guys, give y'all a little riddle here, a little
Riddle me
brain
this.
teaser.
Riddle me this, as Brian
A
says.
little brain teaser for y'all's little bitty brains.
And this early in the morning, even though I've been up since 5:30, it's still
Speak
very
for
little.
yourself, John.
Do you know, Mickey, do you know why Avon is sitting there right next to you?
Because that's where I'm at.
No, don't say at the end of the sentence. That's fingernails on a chalkboard to me.
I know, that's why I do it.
I know. You've done it forever. For that one reason, because I know you know better.
Everybody in the world say at for John as often as you can.
Oh, God, it's excruciating.
My sister used to be on
See,
my case.
here's
about
what
that.
people don't understand about
Don't
that.
say at.
Think about it for just a second. Bear with me on this, guys.
No.
It's not only wrong because it's a preposition at the end of a sentence.
No.
It is a totally unnecessary word. It does not need. It's not needed.
No.
Think of any sentence ending in at and cut it off the word before at.
No.
Because this is where I'm at. Because this is where I am.
Well, wherever you are, there
mean,
you're
take-
at.
All right, Brian, take us out of here before I get really upset.
Hi, this is Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates. You might know me as the voice of the Blue Raiders, but I want to be your trusted advisor in real estate. Whether you're buying or selling, it's time to choose Chip. Do you have a growing family and need to upsize? Are you an empty nester now and need to downsize? Are you thinking of selling your current home but just worried you can't find something else? Well, it's time to choose Chip. I'm looking to be your trusted advisor in real estate. I'm Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates.
Boots, Boots, Boots. French's Shoes and Boots is your hometown store for the latest in Southern style and unbeatable prices. French's famous bargain racks are loaded with deals on name brand footwear priced 70 to 90% below retail. Come see why French's has been Tennessee's favorite place to shop since 1903. Find that new favorite pair you'll be proud to wear at French's Shoes and Boots.
Shop at French's Shoes and Boots.
1837 South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? Because no two people sleep the same. Only the Sleep Number smart bed lets you each choose your individual firmness and comfort, your Sleep Number setting. The Climate 360 smart bed is so smart it actively cools or warms up to 13 degrees on either side for your ideal sleep temperature. JD Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in store. And now save 40% on the Sleep Number Special Edition smart bed, plus free home delivery when you add an adjustable base. Ends Monday. For JD Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
You're all set with your Medicare prescriptions, Mrs. Brown.
This is not just low-cost copays at Walgreens.
I can actually help you set up 90-day refills if you want.
This is having a partner you can trust. Get low-cost copays, 90-day refills, and delivery from your neighborhood Walgreens. This is being independent. Together. Walgreens.
Restrictions apply. For details, see walgreens.com/pharmacy.
We're learning about Adams Place.
My name is Carrie Shannon. It was kind of hard to leave, but once you leave and you see where you've come to, you know that you made the right decision.
Do you enjoy the food?
Yes, at Adams Place, you feel like you are in an upscale restaurant. Really good food, good for you, and is very delicious. We enjoy it very much.
I'm Terry Deal. Call me about Adams Place. Phone 615-904-9111. Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day and AmeriCare Pest Control.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the law offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
Thanks for tuning to your Good Neighbor station. Now, let's check those Good Neighbor events. The local Parkinson support group meets at the St. Clair Street Senior Center on the first and third Friday of each month at 10 o'clock in the morning. They're at 325 St. Clair Street. That's the Parkinson Support Group. Do you have your tickets yet for the 5th annual Storybook Breakfast? It's at Overall Creek Elementary School this Saturday morning, and it's sponsored by the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic Pediatrics. There are 2 breakfasts. One's at 8:30, the other's at 10. Get your tickets online at the United Way website. That's this Saturday. And here's something to put on your calendar. The 13th annual Special Kids Race is Saturday morning, March 9th at the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center. Show your special someone how much they mean to you. Take them to the Tennessee Philharmonic's Big Band Valentine Concert. That'll be at 7 o'clock Tuesday evening, February 13th. In the View at the Fountains. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Good neighbor weather. Skies become mostly sunny this afternoon, high in the mid-60s. Northwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear, low near 36. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS. Currently, it's 41.
Broadcasting from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios, MTE Sharing Change is funded by members who round up their electric bills to the nearest dollar each month as a donation and support hundreds of local nonprofits. Find out more at sharingchange.org.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
I wonder what his real name was.
Soupy Sales.
Hey, that's a good idea. We need to know who was.
Hey,
I love to look up that kind of stuff. Are we back?
We're back.
Brian didn't even warn me. I
Yes,
was
he
getting
did.
ready to
You
I almost said a bad word.
You and Ava was at it.
I know.
So he said, "Forget y'all, I'm putting y'all on so everybody can hear y'all be at it."
Hey, me and Avon were going. Avon were going toe to toe until he jumped me big time, and Brian jumped back with big wide eyes like that. And I went, "Oh man!"
We still want to know though. What's Soupy Sales' real name?
Real name. Brian will find out for us. He will. I promise you will. Now, how about Nene's kids? Do they know what word of 5 letters has one left when two are removed?
Well, you know what?
Say that again.
What word of 5 letters has one left when two are removed?
Answer to question 68, which, by the way, she reminded me that I'm only going to be 67 on the 23rd. I've been telling everybody 68.
Oh, have you? Is that by mistake or intent?
No, by mistake. I thought I was really going to be 68, and her husband will be 66, so I'm a year ahead of her.
Okay.
But anyway, question 68, answer. Stone remove S-T.
And
you're left with O-N-E.
One.
One.
Kids.
Way to go, guys.
That's where it's at, y'all. That's where it's at.
Way to go, guys.
So, next for them, and then I'll give you the trivia thing on this next song. So,
okay.
Speaking of rivers,
Do you want an answer?
To Soupy Sales, his real name?
Yes.
Oh, that was the. Okay.
An answer to what?
What was the question?
What word of 5 letters has one left when two are removed?
At? No.
Boy, I tell you, you be thankful we're on radio, live radio right now, Brian Barrett.
Soupy Sales, who passed away October 22nd, 2009, born January 8th, 1926, was known as Milton Supman, S-U-P-M-A-N.
Never knew
Milton Supman became Soupy
Sales.
So I guess he took his last name. They probably called him Soupy or something, you know.
Yeah, well, what would be interesting now is to get how he came up with that, because sometimes it's very interesting how these people come up with their professional names.
Right.
Some of them are really cool stories.
I thought that was a cool one, though, Soupy Sales.
Yeah.
Soupy Sales.
You can't, once you
I wonder
hear
who Black Tooth was or White Fang. You remember those two characters on the show?
No.
Where you go?
Well, Avent, speaking of rivers.
Crimea River.
Crimea. Is that over in Europe somewhere? Crimea River?
A man is on one side of the river. His dog's on the opposite side. He calls the dog. The dog crosses the river to him and does not even get wet. How is that possible?
Say that one more time.
Holy cow.
Man is looking across the river and his dog's on the other side, so he calls him and the dog comes crosses the river. The dog crosses the river to him but does not get wet. How is that possible?
Doesn't get wet.
All right. A little extra here on Soupy, and then I'll be done.
Yeah.
He was dubbed Soup Bone when he was a kid. That became Soupy. And then,
so he had that nickname.
And then Soupy became his DJ name when he was in radio before he did all this other stuff. And so Soupy, that's how he went with Soupy Sales.
But his last name was, what'd you say, is Milton Supman?
Yeah. So I think the Soupy came from S-U-P-M-A-N.
Yeah, but so has Sales. That's the part. Wonder how do you put that with that?
It is amazing to me how many actors, actresses, and singers were DJs before they went into their field of making it. I mean, it's crazy.
Guess who? One of the most famous of all was a DJ, Willie Nelson.
Well, yeah.
Up in Vancouver, Washington, of all places.
Yeah, I think that is so cool.
A lot of times, radio names or television names, they'll use alliteration of some type.
Exactly.
And so who knows?
Dumb that down for
Maybe
Avent.
he was on a boat sometime. He was
alliteration. Dumb that down for Avent, okay?
Clean that up. I'll put it behind the at.
I'll tell you what, just forget I brought it all up, okay? Clean that irradiation. I can't even say it.
All right, so the riddle for you guys is, we got to get into these songs again now, guys, is why would we be commemorating the song Margaritaville today? It's not Jimmy Buffett's birthday. It's not. Obviously, it's not the anniversary of his death. He hadn't been dead a year. It's not the anniversary of the song hitting the charts or anything. What could it be?
Your buddy Pete Seeger didn't write this too, did he?
No. Jimmy Buffett wrote this one.
Always liked this tune.
Hey, I tell you what I found out on Jimmy Buffett the other day.
What's that?
Somebody posted this.
He was a billionaire.
Yeah, but you know where he made 75% of his money? Real estate.
Oh, yeah.
This dude would buy up anything if he thought it would make him $1, and music was just a hobby for this cat.
I'm telling you.
I mean, that's amazing. That's awesome.
Well, here's the reason, folks. It was January 27th, 1985, in Key West, Florida, when the first Margaritaville store of what proved to be an incredible chain of stores opened. The very first one. January 27th, 1985.
What, did they sell margaritas out of there?
They started with that, but soon flip-flops was their big thing.
Oh, don't you know it?
I'm telling you, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Beach shirts and flip-flops was the main thing they started with.
Crocs? Did they have Crocs?
I don't think they had Crocs back then. Crocs were a distant,
what
futuristic thing.
Wow, what a croc.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All those tourists covered with oil. Yeah, a strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell of those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Yeah, yeah. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season. I got nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. You know what? But she's a real beauty, yeah. A Mexican cutie. Ow! But how it got here, I haven't a clue.
Oh, man.
Ooh, yeah. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but now I think, well,
what you think?
It could be my fault.
He's blowing out his flip-flop.
You hear it now, like, don't shave it? Yeah, I hear it good.
Yeah.
It sounds so sweet.
Right at you.
Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Where's the lime? Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but now I think, well, it could be my fault.
Tell me more, John, tell me more.
Well, I blew out my flip-flop. I stepped on a pop-top. Cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. You know what, Mickey?
I know.
But there's booze in the blender.
Mm-hmm.
And soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Yeah. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own darn fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know.
What you know,
it's my own doggone son of a bucking fault. Yeah, one more time. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I changed my mind. It's Mickey Gannon's fault.
Oh, no. Not on a Friday. Not on a beautiful Friday.
So, have we heard from Nene kids?
But it might be. But it might be.
Oh, man.
Answer to number 69 is the river was frozen.
They got it.
Yeah.
Nay, 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 Nene's kids. That's 69.
69.
So we're going to get 70.
They're right on time with 69.
That's good.
All right.
That's
Number 70.
Very good.
Number
very
70.
Good, very good.
What breaks yet never falls, and what falls yet never breaks.
Say that one more time.
What breaks yet never falls, and what falls yet never breaks.
Lordy have mercy.
Yeah.
That's got a lot going on.
Uh-huh.
I like that one. That's convoluted.
Yeah. That's you like convoluted stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm a contrarian.
I don't want to smell what's convoluted.
I'm El Contraire.
I don't want to smell
What's that
that
word you
convoluted.
use? What's the word? Ava's got a great word. What is it for somebody who straddles a fence all the time? What is it? A fence straddler. You call them, what is it?
Riding the fence.
No, mugwump.
Well, that's one.
Ain't that it?
Well, there's one thing about riding the fence that's pretty good.
What?
Up on the fence, you can see a long way. So
Yeah.
before you jump, you need to be able to.
But if a
see
guy
where
is
you're
sitting on top of the fence, straddling it, you won't have time to look. I mean, you just won't be noticing anything, except getting off. But isn't that your word, mugwump?
Yeah,
No, it's not really.
But you know what fence you can't sit on?
What's that?
Electric fence.
Oh, man.
Well, you can.
Well, yeah.
So, guys, February 1st, 1937. February 1st, 1937. Don Everly was born.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I often heard that they were kind of estranged.
they got a little distant from each other later, but then when Phil got sick with lung cancer, I think it was lung cancer.
They got back together.
They kind of mended ways. Because, see, Phil, the younger, died first. Then Don was 84. He passed away August 21st, 1921. Just a very few years ago.
Not 21.
Not 21.
2021. 2021.
Yeah, that was just recently, yeah.
Yeah. About 3 years. He passed away a little over 2.5 years ago. But in April 1960, Don Everly wrote this song. They released it. It was a #1 Billboard Hot 100.
You know who really pushed them to make it too, don't you? The one and only Chet Atkins.
Well, guess what? Wait till we get to the next song. Something really interesting about that.
He's got a plan, Mickey. He's
Number
got a
one,
plan.
another
I
one.
led right into that, didn't I?
Another one, #1 also in the rhythm and blues, and this was very unusual at the time. It was #1 in the UK in 1960. I think it was their only #1 ever in the UK.
Really? I thought they would have been more popular.
But they're popular over there. So, now, Avent, when I took your advice last week, I lowered this a step from D to C.
Well, thank you, John.
Well, I think it'll be easier as I was playing it.
Especially in the early morning.
Yeah. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. Well, I gotta stand tall. You know a man can't crawl when he knows you tell lies and he hears them passing by. He's not a man at all. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. when you see me shed a tear, and you know that it's sincere. Don't you think it's kind of sad that you're treating me so bad, or don't you even care? Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown.
Yeah. All right.
And guess what, guys?
All right.
In 2013, this song, because of its unusual and artistic cultural significance, was entered into the National Recording Industry Registry in the Library of Congress.
Wow.
So wouldn't you like to write in a tune that's in the Library of Congress?
Ain't that the truth?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ain't
So
that the truth?
as Mickey discerned and extrapolated and interpreted and capitulated.
Watch it, Mick.
And
In other words, I let him into it.
and regurgitated. And as he channeled through me. Chet Atkins played guitar on this recording session, as did somebody Mickey may know of. A man named Jerry Allison played drums.
Well, yes.
Do you know who that was? Well, what's the famous guy he played with?
He was one of the 18 players, man.
Well, he played with Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
Well, yeah.
And he was on the recordings That'll Be the Day and Peggy Sue.
And many others.
Waylon? Not Waylon.
Jerry Allison played drums.
Waylon Jennings played bass with him.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
he
what I
did.
was thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think he played on this recording session, but Chet Atkins was the one playing guitar, and Jerry Allison played drums. Till I Kissed You, another song written by Don Everly. That's what we're doing, is featuring the ones he wrote. This is the one we switched over to C. You remember? You had the chart you pulled up for it? Till I Kissed You?
Oh, you're going back to that.
No, I'm just going in order.
We'll do this right
We're
after
going to take a
Producer
break,
Brian.
though, while
Yeah.
Eva finds it.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
As a leader in environmental services, sustainability is deeply integrated into our business model. At Middle Point Landfill, we are environmentalists at heart. This is Mike Klassen with Middle Point Landfill. We use cutting-edge technology in combination with our deep experience in recycling and waste services to protect our environment and our neighbors. That's our job, and that's our promise. We invite you to learn more about us at middlepointlandfill.com. Republic Services, we are sustainability in action.
This is Pastor Nikki Ajapong, the lead pastor of Holy Hill Chapel in Murfreesboro.
Hear our sermons on WGNS every Sunday night at 7:30.
Our congregation is made up of a variety of nationalities.
Visit Holy Hill Chapel, tn.org to hear our podcast.
Premier 6 Theater on Broad in Jackson Heights.
Let's all go to the movies.
Check out what's showing at murfreesboromovies.com. Popcorn popped fresh daily.
Movies. is up the good old premises.
Premier 6 on Broad in Jackson Heights.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
Yeah. And we're back.
Yes, we are.
And Nene's kids are at 70?
Yes.
And so they're ready for 71?
Oh, no. Have they answered 70? Yeah, I guess they did.
Yeah, the
river
river's
was frozen.
But they haven't answered what breaks yet never falls and what falls yet never breaks.
This is 70.
This is?
This is the answer to 70 right here.
Okay.
To
Are they
that
ready?
question.
Yes.
Answer. Day breaks and nights fall.
That's it. Day breaks and never falls. Night breaks but never rises, right?
Day breaks and night falls.
Never breaks, I mean. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, nay, nay. Nay's kids.
Woo! We broke that. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So for 71, now they're ready for 71.
Yes.
What does man love more than life, hate more than death, or mortal strife? That which contented men desire, the poor have, the rich require. The miser spends, the spendthrift saves, and all men carry to their graves.
Now you know these kids are before kindergarten, don't you? My goodness.
I think Nene's helping them out a little bit, don't you think? Thanks, Mick. Just let it go, man. I mean, just forever. I mean, really.
Hey, y'all know who this is? This is Miss Elena Vault. Hi, Miss Elena Vault. You're now on the radio show. How are you doing this morning? Okay, I'll call you back in about 15 minutes. How's that? All right, babe. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
You scared her, Mick.
Well, Miss Elena Vault is the lady that puts on the fabulous Milton Antique Tractor Show.
Oh yeah, that's
every
a
summer.
wonder. That's a cool
and
thing.
that's coming up this year in September. And I'm glad to say that Rockin' Country is going to be the main attraction Friday night. So
all right, well, let's do some singing.
Let's do some singing.
So 1964, 69, number 4 hit, Don Everly composition. Never felt like this until I kissed you. How did I exist until I kissed you? Never had you on my mind. Now you're there all the time. Never knew what I missed till I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah. Things have really changed since I kissed you. My life's not the same now that I kissed you. You got a way about you. Now I can't live without you. Never knew what I missed till I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah, here we go. You don't realize what you do to me. I didn't realize what a kiss could be. Oh, never felt like this until I kissed you.
Kissed you.
Oh yeah. Let's go back to that. You got a way about you. Now I can't live without you. Never knew what I missed until I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah. I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah. Oh, I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh yeah. I kissed you.
I even took the French kiss to a whole nother level.
That's like sucking on a lemon or something.
Okay, guys, we're going to try to get in at least one of my Scottish ballads. I got a hankering to do. So, have they got an answer yet?
they have. Well, I think it beeped, didn't it? Oh, not yet. You must have gave him a hard one.
It's a poem. What does man, I do it in my Scottish accent. What does man love more than life?
Here we go.
Hate more than death and mortal strife.
The Scottish
that
accent.
which contented men desire, the poor have, the rich require. The miser spends, the spendthrift saves, and all men carry to their graves.
Money.
Well, give me 1 second, because all these players are valued listeners to our show every Friday. Ramblin' Fever tonight, Manchester Senior Center.
Yep.
Cooter River tonight at Seasons.
Cool.
Rockin' Country tomorrow night at Seasons.
Cool.
Shane and the Moneymakers tonight and Saturday night at the Smyrna VFW. And our good buddy Delene Christian is at Hank's tonight. There you go. And they're all listening, Johnny B.
All right. Thank you, guys. Good, and break a leg tonight.
Good guys. Good musicians.
Yes, they are.
We got two
Everyone.
Scottish folk songs. We might not get to the other, but we're going to try because they both date back, way back into the 1700s. Traditional song.
What? Is that an answer?
I think they got it by your laugh. What is it?
Nothing.
That's it. And all men carry to their graves. Nay, 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 nay's kids.
Oh, that's awesome, guys. Number 71, and we're catching
Approximately
more next Friday.
1750. This song is traced back far enough too. Oh, the summer time has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build me love a bower by yon cool crystal fountain, and round it I will pile all the wildflowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Well, you guys do exactly what happened the first time I heard this song. I was in a pub in Scotland.
You still are, aren't you?
Yeah, still there mentally and addictedly. But the group said, okay, everyone sing along with the chorus. And they all did because they all knew it like the back of their hand. So I'll ask you next time. I will range through the wilds and the deep glens a-dreaming, and return with their spoils to the bower, oh my dearie. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? It's my true love, she'll not come. Then I'll surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Everyone, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go.
I can hear little Timmy calling Lassie now.
Lassie.
Lassie.
Well,
So this song here dates back to 18. We're gonna do it in C, not D, for 8's sake.
little
But
Timmy, little Timmy.
Little Timmy.
this song dates back to 1876 poem by Andrew Long. And here's the thing: an old Celtic belief, and not only in Scotland but in Ireland, and Wales and Brittany, has it that when a man meets his death in a foreign land, his spirit returns to the place of his birth by an underground fairy way, the Low Road. And in 1745, during the retreat of the Scottish army following its invasion of England, several of the wounded had to be left behind. And they were cast into that terrible prison, the Carlisle Gaol. And one soldier, they kind of took lots there somehow, and one soldier was due to be released the next morning while the other was to be hanged. And the dead one that next morning, traveling by the low road with the speed of a spirit, would naturally or supernaturally be in Scotland before the living. And he would tramp several weary miles, the living guy, of the high road before he got back to Scotland, which is why this song is the source of a famous saying.
Yeah, exactly.
A young bunny brings a young bunny breeze, where the sun shines bright. Oh, Loch Lomond, where me and me true love they'll never want to gaze, on the bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. I was there that we parted in yon shady glen, on the steep side o' Ben Lomond, where in purple hue the Highland hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, ye'll take the high road and I'll take the low, I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and me true love will never meet again, on the bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. The wee birdies sing and the wild flowers spring, and in sunshine the waters are sleeping, but the broken-hearted kins may second spring again, though the waeful may cease frae their grieving. Oh, ye'll take the high road and I'll take the low, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and me true love will never meet again, on the bonny banks o' Loch Lomond, on the bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. Thank you so much, Brian the Barrett. Thank you. Thank you, Evans Lane and Mickey O'Gannon. Thank you, Mickey O'Gannon.
It was, hey, believe it or not, we were Matt Gannons when we first came here.
Of course, Mickey McGannon.
Mickey McGannon.
Mickey McGannon.
Yes.
Mickey McGannon. McGannon.
Now we
you
wanna,
wonderful
I'll
folks.
see you at the pub.
With all the McGannons. Hold on.
True story. We were Matt Gannons and then
I love
during the generation